We're entering the post-smartphone era, and today we're looking at why developers are betting on Android XR. We are witnessing a structural evolution in software architecture. We're moving from mobile-first to spatial-first computing, a world where the screen doesn't just end, it dissolves. But for developers, this isn't just a hardware upgrade. It's a high-stakes bet on the future of the Android ecosystem. Today, we're looking at the ground truth of this revolution. In a recent edition of the ThoughtWorks Technology Radar, and sitting right there in the assess ring, is a name that signifies the end of the wait-and-see era, Android XR. Why is this a big deal? Because when the Technology Radar says assess, it means the technology is mature enough that ignoring it is now a strategic risk. Google, Samsung, and Qualcomm have stopped competing and started aligning. They are transplanting the most successful operating system in history into a three-dimensional plane. In the past, XR was a wasteland of proprietary silos. If you built for one headset, you were locked out of the rest. That fragmentation is exactly what this power trio is designed to kill. Google provides the OS and a decade of Play Store momentum. Samsung brings the industrial design and mass-market hardware. And Qualcomm. They provide the silicon, the specialized chips designed for vectorized execution. We're talking about hardware that can process spatial data and similarity searches, with an efficiency that standard mobile chips simply can't touch. By launching the Android XR SDK, currently in developer preview, this alliance is attempting to lower the barrier to entry to zero. Instead of learning a dozen bespoke systems, developers are betting on a single standardized SDK. It's the promise of a go-to operating system for the next generation of computing. But Google's real masterstroke isn't just the hardware. It's the Trojan horse they're using to get inside your enterprise. If you want to conquer a new platform, you don't ask developers to start from scratch. You give them the path of least resistance. Technology Radar notes that most existing Android apps can run on Android XR with no or minimal changes. This is called spatialization. It allows you to take a decade of Java and Kotlin expertise and turn those millions of developers into XR-ready pioneers overnight. You aren't learning a new language. You're just giving your existing code a sense of depth. This leverage is a massive competitive advantage. But here's the problem: the bottleneck that almost kills the dream. Spatial computing is useless if the device is blind. To be truly spatial, a headset needs to understand the room, your hands, and your intent in real time. But you can't fit a mini cluster of 8 GPUs inside a pair of glasses. How do you fit a 671 billion parameter reasoning model into a piece of mobile hardware? The answer lies in model distillation and small language models. Distillation allows us to transfer the reasoning capabilities of a giant into a smaller, cost-efficient student model. This isn't just about saving money. It's the only way to achieve the latency required for hand tracking and contextual overlays. By running these SLMs on-device, your glasses can reason about what they see without waiting for a round trip to the cloud. It gets deeper. With the Model Context Protocol, or MCP, these spatial apps won't just be smart. They'll be contextual. They can pull data directly from your wikis, issue trackers, and databases without you writing custom integrations for every single app. Your environment becomes your dashboard. So what's the final verdict? The Technology Advisory Board has placed Android XR in assess for a reason. But betting on the headset is actually a bet on the socio-technical system of Android itself. We have to talk about the competence envelope. Every system has a boundary where it functions robustly. Push it too far, and it becomes brittle. Think of the 2024 Canva Cloudflare outage, a cautionary tale of what happens when a system is pushed into a new paradigm without understanding its failure modes. As we spatialize our apps, we have to ensure we don't break that envelope. This is where AI-friendly code design becomes your secret weapon. By writing modular, don't repeat yourself, or DRY, and expressive code, you allow supervised agents to help you refactor 2D legacy apps into 3D experiences without the system crumbling. Good design for humans, as it turns out, is the best design for the AI agents building our future. They are just shadows of the next big thing. Spatial shift is here. The power trio has laid the foundation. Models are being distilled. The silicon is ready. The move is yours. It's time to assess your own stack and decide. Are you going to stay in the rectangle? Or are you ready for the space between the screens? For decades, Technology lived inside devices we had to look down at. Now, it's starting to move into the world around us. And like every major shift in computing, most people won't recognize what's happening until it already feels normal. The real question isn't whether AI glasses arrive, it's how they change what we expect technology to be in the first place. Thanks for watching to the end. We'll see you next time.